Hey guys, it's Abby. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'm apologizing in advance because there's some Octonauts going on in the living room right next to me. So, mom life, if you guys have young kids, I'm sure you're in the same boat. But I wanted to pop on here today and just kind of talk through what we like to use in our house and how it saved us money, kind of how we utilize these products. Because before, I actually was that girl who used to watch, I did Insanity years ago, and I remember seeing the Shakeology commercial come on and literally laughing at it, like, who needs that? I like to drink, I like to eat my food, all those things. I never use supplements, and so joke's on me because, these products have changed my life and how I feed my family and use my kids, what I give my kids. So I wanted to kind of go through some of my faves. I don't use every single product that Beachbody comes out with, so I think it's really important, like, when we share the things that we love, it's because we genuinely are using them, and all of their stuff is great, but these are some of my personal faves. So the first one is On Demand. If you don't have On Demand yet, it's basically like the Netflix of fitness. I should have grabbed my laptop to show you, but you have access, guys, to literally 7,000 different workouts. You have meal plans, the Fixate show. Every single workout program has a calendar that goes with it. It's for an entire year. So you basically are getting like a gym membership for about $350 a week, which is crazy. It's about $13 a month. So it's such an amazing resource. Like, I can't even tell you, especially as a busy mom. When I started this whole thing, I was working full-time and I had a 1-year-old son, and my husband was in paramedic school and working full-time. And so being able to have someone tell me exactly what workout to do, to not have to juggle it with driving to the gym and finding more childcare for my son, or trying to fit things around a class, that I could go into my garage or in my living room and just do it. And then when I traveled for work, being able to stream it was just like such a game changer. And having so many different workouts that I could pull from if I got bored or wanted to mix it up or challenge myself was huge. So I cannot say enough good things about On Demand. It's just been a game changer. And then on kind of like a daily thing, so these are just some of the things I use. I actually pulled them out of my pantry. So Beach Bars, guys, these are my faves. They're actually bad how good they taste, because they're addicting, but I used to buy every single month on like my Amazon Prime order RX bars and Lara bars, because I've got young kids and we're busy and we like snacks and always try to have healthy snacks. So what I love about these is these are actually cheaper than the RX bars and Lara bars that I was buying, and they have lower sugar content and higher fiber and protein than those ones. So they have, in one bar, it's 150 calories. It has 6 grams of sugar, which again, comparing, it's super, super low. It has 10 grams of protein, and then it's just made with really clean ingredients. So these are not gluten-free, but they are, they're not dairy-free, but they are gluten-free, and they honestly taste like dessert. So you get a bar, there's chocolate cherry almond and peanut butter chocolate, and they both are super good. So we like to bring these if we're out and about, out shopping for the day. When we went to Disneyland with the kiddos, these were great ones that tasted like a treat, but honestly, with that low sugar content and the high fiber and protein, it keeps you full longer. So it's a really great snack bar option that is cheaper than what you get at the grocery store. So that one's really good. For the kiddos, just since I'm on that track, Daily Sunshine, again, another fave. You can actually have this as an adult, but what I love about this is it's pediatrician approved. It's specifically designed for kids. It is got a full serving. My kids are not picky, which I'm really thankful for, but especially if you have picky eaters. It has a full serving of fruit and vegetables in it. It has a lot of healthy fats. It's plant-based protein, so it's pea protein. So this is dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free. It's made completely with natural stuff. It has probiotics in it. Again, if you have kids, that's real important to keep them regular. And it has chocolate and then strawberry banana. So it's got, again, a really great one. And so when we went to Disneyland, I bagged these up and we shook them up with their little shaker cups. When my son was super sick a couple of months ago, he would keep this down, and I felt so great knowing that he was getting, again, a full serving of fruits and veggies. In the summer, I mixed this with some almond milk and we froze it in popsicle molds, which was really fun. And so this breaks down to about $3.50 a serving. You get a big 30 serving bag, or you can get mixed flavor packets of 24 servings. So we love this for our kids. It's just such a fast, healthy, easy option, or if they're sick or teething or busy, it's great. Other things that I love using, so the Performance line, I personally actually don't use the whole performance line. There's other pieces of it, but these two things are what I use almost every day. So Energize and Recover. And again, I was not a supplements girl at all, So I'm telling you this from coming from someone who is skeptical. So what I love about these is, number one, they're all natural. So it's all plant-based. People look at the bright yellow of Energize and are like, that can't be all natural, but it is. It's called quercetin, and it actually is an antioxidant that helps fight off cancer and helps your body perform at peak performance. All of these have been blind tested in clinical trials, and they actually help you perform better in your workouts. And so if you, if you're just doing yoga, probably not the best one for you, but if you're doing intense workouts, if you struggle with motivation to work out, Energize is awesome. It's got about 100 milligrams of caffeine in it, so it's about the equivalent of a cup of coffee. It's made from green tea. And not only does it help you get like amped up for your workout, but it doesn't give you a weird crash at the end, and it actually helps you push harder during your workout. So you're able to actually max out your workout. This is lemon, and then they're coming out with fruit punch in like 3 days. So this one is great. I am a nursing mom, and it is safe for nursing. It's completely, like I said, it's completely natural. So this has been great. And these are the official supplements of the Ironman Triathlon, which is, I think, kind of cool if you're familiar with those at all. Recover, they have chocolate and orange. Right now we don't have a vegan blend. I think that's going to be changing real soon, but it does have dairy in it. But basically what this is like pure protein, and it's made with pomegranate extract, which helps your muscles recover. So if you are doing a program like 80 Day Obsession, Lift 4, Transform 20, these kind of intense programs, if you're doing a lot of training, this helps your muscles actually recover much more quickly. And I can tell you it works. I did all of 80 Day Obsession with this and ran out in the last phase, and I was dying. So it definitely makes a big difference. You can just shake it up with water or milk after your workout within about 30 minutes. Or if you really want it to taste super good, you can blend it. I love blending with like a purple container of frozen cherries. It's like dessert. So this makes a huge, huge difference. And my husband actually loves this as well. He is a big lifter, and so he uses this almost every day for his lifts, and it makes a big difference. And I will tell you also, as a nursing mom, this has helped me keep my supply up. My daughter is now 20 months old, and we're starting to wean her off, but I have been able to do very intense programs, keep my supply up, and this has been really key to that. So love, love, love the performance line. There also is creatine, which I don't use because I'm not a big lifter. And then Hydrate, which is awesome. I just don't have any right now, but it's like an all-natural Gatorade. So again, if your kids are in sports, if you're doing a lot where you're just out sweating a ton, high intensity cardio, nursing, it's great for that. So I love it because it's all plant-based. This one is one of my fave actually products this year. So this is one of the Shakeology Boosts, and I have loved this. This one I only use personally. There's a couple different ones. I just use the Power Greens, and it has in a scoop, it's got about a cup of veggies in it. And so I really like this just to dump in my shake, but when I use this the most is when we were traveling. My in-laws, God bless them, don't cook with a lot of veggies, and so when we were at their house, it was so nice just to be able to dump this in my shake and feel like I still was getting some sort of vegetable intake, even if we were on the road. So love this for every day, but especially if you're going to be somewhere maybe where you don't have access to as many veggies. Again, when we were at Disneyland, I just dumped this in my shake too, so that was really great. The 3-day refresh is really fun. I've done this probably 6 or 7 times now in the last few years, and it comes in this pack. And basically, if you're not familiar with it, it is a 3-day plant-based cleanse. Every time I do this, I drop between probably 3 to 7 pounds. Honestly, a lot of it is water weight, but what I love the most is it cleans out your system. So your system is totally cleaned out, but I like eating and I don't want to be on the toilet all day, TMI. So it really eliminates sugar cravings, and it really kind of helps reset your system in a gentle way. So you get this whole like guide with it that tells you, but basically every day for breakfast you get Shakeology and a fruit option. And then you have you have tea, and then you have a fiber sweep. This is just a really gentle, actual like heavy duty fiber concentrate that kind of just cleans out your system. For lunch, you get this Vanilla Fresh shake, which is actually different than Shakeology. It's a very high protein shake, and you get vegetables and healthy fat. Then in the afternoon, you get more vegetables and more healthy fat. And then for dinner, you have another one of those Vanilla Fresh shakes with a huge serving of vegetables, and it's easy and it feels really good. So I always love to do this because it's just 3 days long. Like after Christmas or after Easter or Thanksgiving, if I feel like my sweet tooth, because I really struggle with my sweet tooth, has totally taken over, or before like a big event, if you're like, I need to drop about 5 pounds real fast. I'm not an advocate for a quick fix and things like that, but I am an advocate for detoxing your system and taking care of your body. So the 3-day refresh has been really awesome for that, and I really, really love it. So this is one I try to do at least once a quarter every year. And then if you haven't tried Shakeology, so we drink a lot of it. My husband is now hooked on it too. So he likes the regular one, which is whey-based, and I actually prefer vegan, even though I'm not vegan. And if you don't use Shakeology, guys, it has been a huge game changer for my health. I actually made it wrong the first time. I remember buying it because I really wanted to do the workouts, and I was like, sure, I'll drink a chocolate shake, whatever. And I mixed it with water, and I was like, this is fine, but not great. So I returned the first bag. And then I gave it another try about a year later, and I fell in love, and I've had it almost every day for 5 years now. And it has just really changed my nutrition. So if you're not familiar with it, this is not a protein shake. It has protein in it, but it is full of superfoods. It has adaptogens, which actually helps your body fight stress, antioxidants. It has prebiotics and probiotics. My OB and my midwife and my pediatrician all love it. They have me use it as my prenatal and just add in some DHA and folic acid. And so really what you're getting with this is a complete protein source with all of the 9 essential amino acids. You're getting basically your multivitamin for the day. I know that when I drink this, I feel full. It keeps me full. It keeps my sweet tooth at bay. Again, you can tell it's a big struggle for me. And it comes in a lot of flavors. And so I really love just to scoop this. I usually have it for breakfast or lunch. When I was working full time, I would usually either eat it drink it when I was running out the door, because I used to be the queen of skipping breakfast or just grabbing like a Pop-Tart or a bagel, and or saving it for lunch when I'd get like that late afternoon sweet tooth crash at work. So and as a mom, now that I have young kids, it's been such a lifesaver to have something super fast that I can just shake up and drink with one hand and not just eat like the goldfish crumbs on my kids' plates. So it's just been a game changer for my digestion, my hair, my skin, my nails, my energy, all of that, and we just love it. And so this ends up being, you get a 30-day supply at once, which is like bulk shopping for the month for a meal. But it ends up being about $3.50 a serving, which for me is something we just budget in. And I have noticed that as I've started eating cleaner, as I've started paying attention to nutrition, all of these things, it actually really helps you save money, because you're not just buying crap at the grocery store, and you're sticking to a meal plan, and you're feeling better about yourself. And so I think there's this huge myth that it is more expensive to shop healthy. And that can be the case, but it does not have to be. You can shop smart and stay very, very healthy. My husband eats for like 6 people. If you went to college with us, you will know Ben eats like a horse. My son eats a lot. My daughter is tiny and she eats a lot. And we keep our family grocery budget mostly organic to about $100, $150 a week, which is, I feel, really good. So we utilize these all the time, and again, like things like Beach Bars and Daily Sunshine, my kids have just thrived on these things for workouts and Shakeology and On Demand. So I want you guys to know we share these because we love them and because they've really changed our health, and just we use them every day. And we're not just trying to sell you on something, it's just trying to share the things that we enjoy. So these sale prices, this is all good through the 16th. If you guys have questions on anything, please feel free to comment and tag myself or your coach below, and we can chat through anything with you guys. But I just wanted to share what we do. And I hope you're having an amazing Valentine's Day. We are super boring, and we stay in, and we have had for the last 10 years, 11 years since my husband and I have been together, sauerkraut and pork loin every Valentine's Day in our sweats. So that's how we do Valentine's Day. So I've got that cooking right now. And I will talk to you guys later. I hope this was helpful. Bye.